Alright. Hi guys. Looks like Mike is mute and deafened. He should be back shortly. I'm not sure what's going on there. But hello, hi. How is everyone doing as I sit down? This stream is already fucking scuff, as I already put in chat. I left the water on. So, we're doing this live, I guess.
We'll do it live.
What?
We will do it live.
Yes. Also, you sound really quiet.
1 sec. Alright, is that better?
A little.
Okay. Might have been because, back of the throat, but, it's probably, the mic placement tool.
Okay. I bumped up my
Yeah.
volume a little bit so I can hear you better. Chat, can you guys hear Mike okay?
Can you?
Can you hear us okay? I know the game, this music is a little loud, but we'll be turning it off here in a little bit. After we get some preamble with this out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, just let us know if you guys can hear Mike okay, if he needs to bump his stuff up or not. But as we get started, you might notice James is not here today. Yeah, I know, this is a rarity. Yeah, so James has not played Legend ZA. He is thinking about playing the game, so he has decided to opt out for tonight's stream. And he's busy tonight, so this kind of worked out in our favor. So Mike is not replacing JC, for the record, guys. This is just a thing me and Mike have wanted to do. We've talked about this since the game came out, and we're finally doing it. It's been like, what, 2 months? 2 months in the making?
Yeah, but we're probably doing it when the DLC drops, so that's lovely.
Of course! Yeah, I know Robot Wizard asked this question in chat earlier. We are not discussing anything with the DLC tonight. Just because Mike is still going through it. I have not played the DLC. Game Awards pre-show pay wasn't good enough for JC. For the record, I'm also not streaming the Game Awards.
Yeah, probably for the best. You're gonna deal with all the copyright that always comes with.
Oh yeah, no. I am doing a watch party in the Discord server tomorrow, so there's that. But yeah, JC's not here. Mike is here. You guys have seen Mike before. He's one of my good friends. Been on the channel several times. If there is a guy that I know who knows more about Pokemon than me, it's this guy. Yeah.
I'm the nerd. Sorry for being nerdy.
It's alright. Tonight's the night we get to be nerdy. But yeah, we're not gonna discuss the DLC tonight. I didn't really do any of the post-game, just because I've been so busy. So, I think post-game talk is gonna be kind of off the table. I think we'll lightly touch on it, because you've played the post-game.
There's really only like one thing we can really like touch up on it.
Okay.
And it's really like do this one thing or do this other thing. The one thing is more related to base game, and the other thing I will say has only one tiny thing relating to the DLC. And that's it. It's like a single thing I can only say in one sentence, and it's like, oh okay, cool, I know now. That's about it.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Yeah. It's not much, really.
It's not much. It's not a deal breaker. But we're gonna be mainly focusing tonight on the main game, the main campaign. So yeah, no DLC. None of that tonight. So keep those spoilers away. Even though I've seen all the Mega Evolutions already. Thanks, Internet! Also, thanks, Tier List, because we're doing a tier list later.
Oh yeah, that's right. I got that pulled up already too. So
Yeah, it got
that way I can
updated.
defend myself.
Yep. But yeah. God, this feels a little weird. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best. But
I will say, even for like all the like DLC stuff, I only like touched up on it literally before work today. I was doing like a little bit of it. I'm only like an hour in right now, so I can't even say all that.
You can't
much
even comment
about it.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. So yeah, that's a discussion that shouldn't happen until it's at least beaten and really dived into. At least that's what I would say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. Go ahead.
Sorry, go on.
Go on.
I'm excited for all the additional side quests, though. I'm actually excited for those. I can't wait to dip back into the game because I just feel like, I want to play more.
I don't know about me. I mean, I'm pretty content. I mean, I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom right now, so who knows? But yeah, big thing. We are gonna be switching over to gameplay soon. And I'll have to ask you a question, Mike, because I got a few things here.
Oh yeah, sure. That's all good.
But yeah, essentially we'll be getting into gameplay soon, so if you guys want to leave to avoid spoilers, now is your chance. Because everything's on the table tonight. We are not holding back.
Yes, everything base game is on the table.
Yes. I'll just kind of be running around doing some background stuff, just like maybe doing some battles, just walking around the wild areas. Just so we have some visual while we're talking for you guys. So you guys can see what we're talking about when it comes in terms of gameplay, etc, etc, etc. Yeah. But yeah, this is your... I am going to be turning off music now. Mike, do you want me to screen share the Google Docky? Or would you like me to stream you the game?
I would say do that Google Doc. That way I can at least keep up with the points that are talked about.
Okay.
I can really look on the stream for the
gameplay
and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay.
Another way I can just scroll on the internet and get spoiled anyway. So
that's fair.
They're ruthless this time. They're ruthless.
Yeah, they are. Okay, let me...
There you go. Okay.
Zoom that in for you so you can read it.
Yes.
Make sure we got everything ready. Okay, I need to pop out chat just so I make sure I have it on the other screen. Okay.
Yes, we are good.
Yes, just so I could read chat while we're still talking. Okay,
Perfect.
Let me get into some gameplay here, guys. It's not gonna be great. I haven't played this game for like a month or so I might be a little shaky. Oh wow, this makes me feel like the good old DL days. I know, right? Yeah, because Mike and I did a few videos together, so this actually kind of is a little funny, even though we're both retired from those days.
Yeah, I'm retired. I'm not just like the person like sitting in the back just doing my own thing. That's what it feels like at this point.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to go into this battle zone here, try and do some fights, maybe. I don't remember my progress last time. So let's get started with talking about the opening hours of the game.
Yeah, like the literal first impressions, pretty much.
Yes. Well, I burned this goat alive. Never mind. Yeah. So I think you and I kind of talked about this because, long story short, Mike came and visited me back in like October, and so we were both playing the game right next to each other at launch, essentially.
Yeah.
So we were both like talking back and forth a lot. But I think one thing like you and I collectively agreed on was the tutorial of this game is a bit long.
Yeah,
it
is
hand-holdy.
It was, yeah. So pretty much, starting stuff. It's really just introducing all the systems, all the characters properly, and essentially ending on the introduction to the rogue megas, essentially setting the stage. It takes a long time, and even from like an exploration point of view, they keep you on a tighter leash than what they probably should have, honestly, because you couldn't really do too much whenever you got that story thing, and it was just constant story things you would always be getting, where it's like you need to go from A to B, do this, do that. Because one thing I do remember when I was doing all that, there was one point where I saw an item, just like a little bit out of the way, and I was like, ooh, I want to grab that.
I remember this, and because you and I were like, no, I remember, you were like, hey, what the hell? I want to go see this.
Yeah, exactly. Literally, it was like 5 feet away from me. I want that item, and it would not let me do it.
Yeah.
It would not let me do it at all.
Fucking, yeah, you were playing as the guy, so you had Tawny, I had Urbane.
Yeah.
That was hilarious to me. Nice. Good job, me. I'm bad at this game. I also just want to say, hi, Jaden. Nice to see ya. Thank you for the lurk.
We love lurkers in this house.
Yes, we do. Support ya.
You know I love lurkers.
Yep. Nice to see you, Jaden, even though I'm playing like absolute garbage in this game right now. Like I said,
Luminous isn't that big. The tutorial being a bit long is a necessary issue. It is, especially with the amount of stuff being introduced.
Oh yeah, like this game has so many mechanics, so I understand that. It's just, I'm going to agree with Mike here on the whole fact of like, it is very handholdy and kind of puts you on a leash.
Yeah.
For that first few hours, that I think like the fact that me and Mike just couldn't walk around and explore, kind of pissed us off just a tad.
Yeah, it's pretty much like a when the game opens up, it should properly open up, where it's like you then have access to the whole city instead of just doing the whole just whatever it was they did. It was just
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like about it. It was mostly fine if you stuck with the story. You wouldn't really notice it unless if you went out of your way to do something like that.
Like, I think the problem was also just people that are a bit more of the explorative type, like say myself. It kind of got a little much.
Yeah, it does. It does get old really quickly. It does.
But I think we both like collectively agree a lot of that was necessary, just for the progression of the game. Okay, I just almost fucking walked right into that. Okay, you have turned your head. Cool. I gotta get up right in your face. Okay. Ew, Perish song. Jeez. Okay, that didn't do anything. Okay. Let's actually dive into the story now. So, this is the point, guys. I would definitely say, get out now.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about story now.
Yep. As I use a spoiler mega evolution. Okay, I did kill it, cool. So...
Alright, cool, they're gone. Alright, anyways.
Story. I think... So what we first put on here is... It has a good loop in terms of its content. But... It gets repetitive.
it does get repetitive, where it's like, all right, now it's time to do this section. A bunch more story plot stuff happens. All right, now you're doing this section now.
Yep.
Bunch of story plot stuff happens. All right, now back to this section. More story, more plot. All right, now back to the other one. So it's really a 1-2-1-2 type of formula that it goes down, but it's still different and enjoyable enough, at least on the other side.
Right.
To where it doesn't exactly feel old. That being Zero Out and the Rogue Megas.
Yeah.
Respectively.
Because at least, okay, with the Rogue Megas, we at least got some new stuff out of it. So it was at least keeping us engaged. It's like, okay, what Megas are going to be in this batch?
Yeah. Yeah, but then it's like whenever you saw a brand new one, it's like, oh, I gotta find that one. I gotta find that one.
Because you're okay. I want to tell this story real quick. So I think we were talking about team composition because we're like, okay, what Pokemon we want to use for this? And I'm like, I'm thinking Starmie. Mike's brother Matt knew all the Megas, and he's just sitting here like, you should pick Starmie. And I didn't know why until later. Because let's just say Mega Starmie was all over the place because of memes.
Yes, it was definitely meme worthy though. It absolutely deserved every single meme it got.
Yeah, it did.
Deserved it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, that was just kind of funny. Because, yeah, he had that hindsight because we kind of wanted to stay in the clear.
Yeah. Yes, I will say that definitely did help, and well, I did also confirm some that I got spoiled on, where it's like, is this really a thing, or is this just...
Is this just, like, a joke? Yeah.
Yeah, so I did get some of that confirmation, so...
Yeah.
Honestly, I won't say anything, obviously, but...
Right.
Yeah, like... Just that kind of thing that's been happening, more or less.
I think the one other thing we kind of liked about just the story in a general sense before we start talking about just details of the story, I think that another thing that I think you and I both enjoyed was the fact that we got new wild zones every single time we did like a new story section. So it was like, okay, you know, more Pokemon. Cool. So it was like a little reward to keep us engaged.
It was, yeah. It was something always like a little bit new. That like mix it up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And like this entire loop between New Wild Zones, Zero and the Rogue Megas, none of it ever really felt stale whenever you were actually presented with it.
You're right, it didn't feel stale. Though I think some of it could have also been like, depending on what. Okay, I just found a fucking shiny stone. Okay, cool. Nice.
I thought you said shiny for a second. Oh my god.
No, a shiny stone. No, I was actually joking with somebody earlier and being like, what's the chances of me finding a fucking shiny Pokemon? While I'm on stream tonight.
You see, I can tell you those odds right now.
It might be possible.
It could be.
Yeah.
You would probably have to actually look for a shiny the entire stream, but yeah, you probably could.
Maybe, yeah. We're not gonna do that though. That's boring. That's really boring. But yeah, I think it gave us just a little bit of a reward.
Yeah.
Okay, what did Robot Wizard say here? I like seeing what new Pokemon would show up whenever new zones show up. I was slightly annoyed by how late Aeron showed up since I really wanted it on my team. Yes! Yeah!
Oh, okay.
I used an Aggron myself. You saw my Aggron die like a few seconds ago. But I will say, one wild zone I think anybody who's played this game can collectively agree is the worst. 17.
Yeah, that one's...
That one's a
up there.
yikes.
Yeah, it's a yikes, that's for sure. So I'm definitely not shiny hunting Chespit in this case. I will say that as a fact.
I wasn't there when you originally, when you got there at first, was I? Or no?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Because I know there was, like, times whenever when I come back to the hotel where we catch up. And see what I missed.
But then that would be, like, 2 to 3 ranks.
You would be, like,
down.
ahead of me. Because let's just say, Con wore me the fuck out.
You all for me. No, like if this happens whenever I like go somewhere, I'm low-key more excited for when I get back to the like hotel than the actual event itself. Because just recently, me and my 2 brothers and our mother, we went to a Renaissance festival in Georgia.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
And literally, the morning of the Ren Fair and after the Ren Fair, we just watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. Nice. And I was more excited to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender than going to the Renaissance Festival.
Seriously? Even though, did you go in your Plague Doctor costume?
I forgot my cloak at home, so I couldn't do it.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, I like Robot Wizard's comment. 17, also known as the Pokemon equivalent of the lion argument.
No, like, I saw so many people say, you know what, after seeing Wild Zone 17, I think a billion lions would win.
True. Especially since Mega Pyroar exists.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think our next big point about the story overall was, it gave us, like, whenever we had story points, it did give us really good drip feeds of the plot. It didn't tell us everything right away, but it gave us enough to make us want to see more. And I think that's what I liked. The routine didn't feel boring. It felt nice. It felt comfortable. I will give it that. Yes. It was comfortable.
Yeah, so pretty much everything that they did was that it was like slight rehash. All right, now here's a little bit more information.
Yes.
Rehash time. All right, now a little bit more.
Yes.
Rehash time. All right, a little bit more. And it kept on doing that until you hit rank A, then suddenly wall just slams you against the wall. Good luck. And
yeah.
And generally, I love it when games do that because it really does make you feel everything is coming right now. Everything's coming together.
I was there in the hotel room when you got that lore dump.
yeah, exactly.
So you and I were like jumping up out of like the hotel like beds and like chairs, and we were like pointing at everything. We were like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah, pretty
I have
much.
never seen like you and me get this excited over a game in a while, and it felt really good.
Yeah, that entire labs bit, I'm so glad you didn't see beyond that and you saw like rank A and its conclusion on your own.
Yeah.
Because that labs bit, that was like the perfect ending drip bit for still the Kalos fanboys that enjoyed Kalos. It was like just enough to make you feel nostalgic and still give you more information.
Yeah, because I think that kind of goes into another point we both have with this. It gave the Kalos lore the time it needed to truly shine. Because before this, it was held back by X and Y, in X and Y's just really poor handling of everything. I'm not saying X and Y is a bad game. It is not my favorite Pokemon game. But if there's one big criticism I will give X and Y, it's how it handled its story. Because there were parts of it that felt like there was something good, but it just was held back by how the writers did it.
I will say this with my full chest out. Post XY was better than XY.
Oh yeah. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yes, all that Looker Emma stuff. That was better than
we'll
the
talk about
entirety
Emma in a
of
little
XY.
bit.
Yeah, we'll talk about her.
We'll talk about her in a little bit.
Actually, do we segue that right now?
Do we want to segue that while I fucking get poisoned by a Dragalgi?
You know what? Yes, we will. Okay.
Okay, do we want... Okay, let's talk about our favorite characters.
Yeah, because that's actually next on the list here. Favorite characters. That's
that
actually
works.
next. That's actually next.
Yes, I don't remember if I have a Dragalgi. We're just fucking around in the game. Okay, whatever.
You do have one.
I probably wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, because it said the Pokeball symbol on it.
Yeah. But yeah, before we get into our favorites, in chat, you can tell us your favorites too, in this game, because I think there's a few very popular ones. Overall, this was one of the best casts Pokemon has had in a while.
Yeah, no, like really, really good cast all around. Because well, normally most of the time for Pokemon games, it's mainly the like main cast you really enjoy. This time, it was like every single member you encounter between people you fight, main cast, enemies, everything that the characters have is just good. It gives you a reason to like every single one.
They do better on this critical capture on this Bulbasaur.
Ooh, bye. Nice.
Okay, I did not get a critical capture. Why is Bulbasaur an aggressive Pokemon?
Dinosaur.
Okay. But yeah. Okay, cool. We got Bulbasaur. Nice. At least there's something new. But absolutely. I think I don't remember if you just said this because I was like tunnel vision and everything. But since we didn't have like the traditional systems in place for Pokemon, it gave them more time to develop the cast.
Yes, and we didn't talk about that because I mean like Kanari is not a rival, but for some reason you battle her like 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she just really, really wanted to beat us.
I'm just like, why 3? No, I think I commented on that to you, and you're just like, yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah. Then curses every time she loses.
It could have been Galax? I don't remember. I know Galax watched me play maybe once or twice. Okay, but should we talk about our favorite characters in this game?
Yes. Given that I started with Emma, I think I'll continue that.
Oh,
actually.
Yeah.
Yep. So Emma is definitely one of my favorite characters. And I will say it's not because of the internet. Let me clarify that right now. It's not because of that. She was always someone I did enjoy back in XY, and seeing her literally take up the mantle of Looker and be known as the detective, and also Narsa running is very funny as well.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Seeing her just do that role and just see her be a good character, especially when we were with Ivo as well.
Oh, yeah.
Ivor, my bad.
I was about to say,
Ivo.
I did not
Ivo
know we
Robotnik.
were with Dr. Ivo Robotnik.
Yeah, no, whoops. So yeah, all that time with Emma, that was great. I'll save Oh no, we both said Emma actually.
Yeah,
I'm
we
seeing
both
here,
said
actually.
Emma. No, we have two that we correlated with, that we both agreed for our favorites, but there was one character we
Yeah.
I think we had a disagreement on.
It's
do we
like
want...
talk about why you like Emma while we're still on Emma right now.
I mean, I just think she's cool. You know, I like detective characters, things like that. And plus the fact that I like the fact I seen her grow up. You know, we saw her grow up, become,
that too.
you know, the detective of Lumio City, actually do things with her life, move on, become an adult. It was nice to see a returning face. She was just fun.
Yeah, you know, he was so much fun to be around.
Yes.
So much fun. All right, and the next one.
The next one we correlate with.
Yes.
Corbeau.
Corbeau, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, Corbeau is... No, like,
Give me a minute.
He did have to grow on me. He did have to.
Okay, give me one second, Mike. Keep talking, though.
Okay, yeah. So Corbeau, he did need to grow on me like a little bit, but it did not take much time for him to grow on me. I will say that. It didn't take much time at all, but when he grows on you, he is there.
Oh,
he is
yeah.
a great character,
yeah.
great person.
He is.
And
he's an amazing slow burn character, in my personal opinion.
yes. And even me going through like just a little bit of the DLC, he's even better. Genuinely.
Oh my god.
You know, I could tell you a joke he
excited.
said.
I
can tell you a joke he said. It doesn't spoil anything. It's purely a joke he did.
Okay. Also, I see derpy little dude. His name is Totodile.
Ah, Toto.
Nice.
Mafia leader that tricks you into community service.
Yeah, because somebody had debt.
That was the joke, by the way.
Oh.
He purely makes fun of the.
He's very passive aggressive.
You see now, the thing about that, it wasn't even passive because he then follows the surely no one would make a shady deal with the Rust Syndicate and loan money.
Oh yeah,
He's there. Right?
I saw that one online.
This, right?
I saw that
there,
one
right?
online. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's great.
That's why. Okay. Simpsy's gonna come out for this one. He's kind of good looking, I'm not gonna lie. He's kind of good looking, and I kind of like the fact that he's like a short boss man, because I am a short person myself, so, you know, representation hype. But yes, I think Corbeau's kind of good looking, but that's not entirely why I like him. I agree with most of what Mike said from what I heard, because I heard some of it. He's just one of those slow burn characters. He seems scary at first, but he actually has a good heart. But he has such a colorful personality, and I love that the game lets it shine so much.
Yeah, they did him so well. They really did.
He's like
5'7",
5'7",
I think.
What? I thought he was short.
Okay.
I thought he was short, boss. God damn it.
Okay. So I think I know why you say this. It was because with the Mewtwo mystery gift, Mewtwo is the main character's height, and Mewtwo is recorded to be 6'8".
We stay in a short king. I mean, still, Corbeau is a little bit smaller. He's a little bit shorter.
Yeah, he is.
I think that's part of the point. You wouldn't think a guy like him would be like the boss of a mafia.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I thought Phil Pei was Corvo.
Oh yeah, I remember this. He got so confused because I was talking about Corvo and he's like, what the fuck do you mean? And then you saw what Corvo looked like and I'm like, aha, now you see the vision. But also, Corvo wears glasses, so, you know. He just has a really good design. I love his personality. And, again, he's kind of good looking, I'm not gonna lie. Mike's used to this, guys.
Yeah. I'm used to it.
He's used to this.
Yeah, alright, so actually, you do your third, then I'll do my third. How about that?
Sounds good. My third favorite was somebody we actually mentioned a bit earlier, Kanari. So the streamer girl. I like her because one, well, I'm a streamer myself, I can relate to her. I am in her shoes in a sense. But also I really like the fact that her main Pokemon is Electros. I love Electros. And the fact that it got so much love in this game makes me, like, one of, like, 4 Electros fans very happy.
They did Electros really, really well.
They did.
They really did. They really did.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that later as well.
Yeah,
but
we
just...
will.
But yeah, I definitely just relate to her, and she's just funny. And I love the relationship she has with her grandpa. Because I know I grew up being around my grandpa a lot, so I feel like that sort of connection with her too. So it's more of one of those characters you just relate to a lot.
Absolutely. Alright, but then my favorite.
Yeah, yours. You
is
got
L.
Oh yeah.
No, like, I am so happy with what they did with L. And for those who did the Zygarde portion of post-game, they just expand on him further. And it is so good how they did L. And in my opinion, they actually set up something for where he can appear in any future game that they choose, where he's like literally a secret boss type character that can just pop into any game they want.
One of those.
Yeah, mainly that ending does it, but overall, between L learning from his mistakes that he did, but my main thing is that he keeps the same vision he does back in XY, but he realized how wrong he was in going about it. And what I actually saw some people compare and contrast whatnot, compared to Lysander in ZA versus Lysander in like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon with like Team Rainbow Rocket.
Yeah.
That Lysander knew he was justified in his actions and didn't change. This one realized how wrong he was and is now going about his actions completely differently. And it's so cool to see something like that.
Yes. It's been very obvious that this game takes place about 5 years after X and Y.
Yeah, they do already say that, yes.
I don't remember, like, how, like, far in the timeline, or how close in the timeline Sun and Moon, Ultra Moon are to ZA.
I think it's... So, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, that is, like, in between XY and ZA. it is because there's another theory I saw actually.
Okay.
When Lysander fired off the ultimate weapon, that caused several events to occur. So what I heard is that that's what called down the Ultra Beasts and Necrozma, because Necrozma saw a giant ball of light.
Right, and it
energy.
takes light.
Exactly. Exactly. So it summoned Rayquaza. It woke up Eternatus. Therefore,
You know, the darkest day
essentially,
happened again.
Exactly. And there's that. The ultimate weapon landed in Paldea.
Oh, creating Area Zero.
Creating Area Zero, yes. And
I kind of
wait,
like.
was there one more, or that might have been it?
I really like this theory crafting.
Yeah, no. So in short, AZ. I said Lysander before. I meant AZ.
Uh-huh.
Like way back when.
You know what? Well,
No.
let's.
Wait, no. Yeah, it was.
No, you said
Wait, no.
Lysander.
Yeah, no. Okay, I'm mixing up the theory here because the weapon's outfired 3 times now. I need to get that sorted. Oh my god.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So AZ caused the crater in Paldea. Lysander caused Ultra Beasts and Dynamax. That was it.
Which, you know, I find it absolutely funny that Sword and Shield is just like, oh yeah, Dynamax is a thing we do for sport, when it's very clearly like, this should not have happened if this theory is correct.
Yeah, no, but then one more thing about like L as well.
Mm-hmm.
In that like post section where it's like after you're done with everything and it's like all that like post dialogue and whatnot, he outright brings
That's
up
a fucking...
that Zygarde was in Alola. He outright says that and says Nihil Light is like a Z move. So they literally canonized that Zygarde was on vacation to learn from Necrozma, Ultra Necrozma, going,
Oh
I
my
like that, I'm gonna
gosh.
take that.
That's funny. Zygarde was just like, can I copy your homework? And Necrozma was just like, yeah, sure. Or can I, like, use your homework? You know the meme? And then it's like, okay, don't copy it. And then it's literally just a copy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Speaking of which, I am at AZ's grave.
Yeah, okay, so let's talk about the finale now.
Yeah!
Let's talk about the finale now.
And as we put in tags,
So-
holy shit.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, so spoiler alert, AZ's dead now.
Yeah, I think my friend
How?
Alva, he's in chat actually. He finished the game very recently. He texted me today, I think it was today, and then he's like, AZ's dead? And I'm like, yeah, they went there. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that in just a brief second. Because we have a few more points we wanted to say about the finale leading up to this.
Yeah, pretty much. So the finale in general, after the lab hitting A rank, that's when shit hits the fan, in quotes. And they did it really well.
Mm-hmm. That's where you get the truth bomb.
Pretty much. Yeah.
And I was there for most of the truth bomb when you got there. Because again, like we said, we were jumping out of the chairs and the beds in the hotel room, and we were like pointing at the screen like the Whoa Jack meme.
Yeah.
We were like,
It was
what?
this morning, and my text was, AZ's fucking dead. No, like, I almost cried.
He texted me that this morning while I was at work. And I'm just like, yep, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, no, like, I actually almost cried when I saw the grave of AZ. I almost cried because AZ was always this type of thing where it's like he's been around for so long, he knows so much. He was assumed to be immortal, pretty much. Where it's like nothing could really touch him. then he dies.
Yeah.
But then that's something else about L2, but that's something I just won't say. Get to there yourselves.
Right.
I won't say anything else about that, but yeah.
Yeah, I obviously didn't get that emotional, but I definitely sat there and was like, Pokemon did this. The actual fact they did a character death is shocking to me. It really shows to me, and I think you'll agree with this too, Pokemon is stepping up their game. They are taking the gloves off.
No, like, generally, Pokemon has been stepping up their game. They really have. It's literally just the graphics department. That's about it at this point. Because, like,
I mean, this
story
game looks
content-wise,
fine. This game looks fine, but it's not, like... It doesn't look as good as, say, like, other Switch 2 games. Because I have the Switch 2 version. Like Mario Kart World, or the two, Zelda games. The two Zelda Switch games. It doesn't look as good as those.
Yeah,
but I think...
I will say at this point, it's the base Switch. It's the base Switch that's holding.
It's holding its back.
And I do remember starting 2026, actually, they're going to start putting out Nintendo Switch 2 exclusives. And I am so excited to see those. I am so excited.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, Mike, you were there when I did the finale, because I was like, you know what? We both started the game together. Let's just, I gotta have you be there when I finish the game. Man, that was a time.
Yeah, I really had to keep my mouth shut throughout most of that, because, like, you have to experience this on your own without intervention.
You
have
do.
to.
Though I will say the part leading up to, like, the big finale moment, oh my god. That was a little much.
Yeah, that was, like, probably the one thing about the finale was,
it's a little
like,
blemish.
all that lead up to that final fight. It was a lot of lead up. Got very repetitive. It was challenging.
It was challenging.
In a good way. It was challenging. It was fun to do.
It kicked my ass a few times.
Only that first one kicked my ass. After that, I got it down. Because no, 3 of those suck. 3 of 3 suck to fight.
That first batch of Megas, they're awful.
Genuinely, because it throws you into then that system to then say, all right, max amount we're going to throw at you. There you go.
And you're just like, wait, what? And of course, one of them, it's Mega Garchomp.
Yeah, like Mega Garchomp, like they throw like almost every Mega at you.
Yeah.
And it's like
I
my
think
God.
all the ones, I think it was all the ones we did not see a trainer use in the entire game.
Yeah.
Like a story trainer.
You might be right about that, actually.
Yeah.
Is that where they dropped all the Megas? Then in that case?
Because it was like all the ones that...
You know, I shouldn't look up anything. That's a risk.
That's a risk right now. Because I know it was
that's
like...
a risk. Let's not
all
do that.
the ones that were either not with a important character or a rogue Mega. Because that's where some of the new ones were put in as well. But they also put in old ones for rogue Megas.
Yeah, no, I think you're right, because I think the only other times you see some of those same Megas in that last stretch is in the Infinite ZA Royale.
Yeah. In post-game.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I think you're right about that. You see the rest of the Megas in that, like, last stretch. I don't think I realized that, actually.
Yeah. I know we had one other thing we wanted to say about the finale before we move on to the ZA Royale, and I think, like, we didn't really have much to say about the ZA Royale anyways. The one thing I will say about the whole scene with AZ dying, it could have been so much better with voice acting. There were so many
yes.
scenes I think it could have benefited from voice acting. And just the fact that the main games now just still do not have voice acting in the traditional sense is honestly really jarring. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, this was a conversation that was had in like such detail at this point, where it's like,
Oh yeah, we talked about this
voice
about.
acting. Yeah,
We talked about this a lot, both in person and in call.
yeah. So it's like, I'll just give the cliff notes pretty much of this whole thing, because this is that entire discussion that could be had, where it's like,
Yes.
at this point, they should do voice acting because of the existence of the Pokemon anime and of
Right.
their other titles, like
Pokemon Masters.
Pokemon Masters.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the big one.
Yeah, the excuse of we want people to envision their own version of this character, that kind of goes out the window when you have other properties that do have voices for these characters.
Mhm.
And it's something they should do at this point.
Yes, at this point, it's not excusable. It would have made AZ's death, I think, so much more impactful. Actually getting to hear him say goodbye.
Yeah.
And then you and everyone else reeling from it. That's what I feel like would have made it better. I also want to make a... Go ahead.
The voice acting definitely would have helped a lot. Definitely would have.
I want to make one little comment about what Alba said here. He said, I mean, to be fair, Pokemon Scarlet literally had a person's parents as canonically dead and such. True. But
Yeah.
this is different. This is a character that you see throughout the entire game. And you get to learn how they are. You get to appreciate them so much more because, you know, AZ finally gets the time to fucking shine in this game. And then he dies. Then again, I'm gonna be real. I saw it coming. There were
The hints
were there. Yes. But it was still just like he felt like a father figure to everybody in Team MZ. So when he died, it felt like, you know, you're losing a part of the team. You're losing a part of this found family.
Yeah, pretty much. This was a case of, this is a character you were playing the game with, not even counting
Right.
XY, by the way, just ZA. This is a character you knew from the start that Lily took you in, and you were learning about them, playing the game with them,
Yeah.
then was taken away. For Scarlet Violet, I do want to comment on that. It was like you were getting to know a puppet. Then you learned that this so-called character was a puppet. Then they took the puppet away. It was still very impactful, but
In
when
a
you
different
realize
way.
it was a puppet in the first place, it's like, okay, we kind of saw that coming then.
It's like when you found out the twist with that, that's when you realized, oh.
We're gonna need a max revive for that one.
Oh god, AZ still owes Team MZ a celebration meal. True! Let's...
Is it still too early to say that? Let's wait 3,000 years. We'll trade. We'll trade one 3,000 life for another.
Let's just hope, Urbane is not cooking that.
To be fair, AZ does know several cuisines. It could be a really, really good night.
True.
It could be a really good night.
True. Okay. Shall we move on to our next topic here? I think this is something we're gonna kind of touch upon very briefly.
Yeah, because most of it is.
We already talked about it.
from-
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the time. Yeah.
Yeah. So the big one of the biggest new mechanics of this game is the ZA Royale,
Which was shown earlier.
which was shown a bit earlier in this. I could make it nighttime again. I just have to go find a bench. But
Get a canary screw first.
huh?
Oh no, I'm just seeing you right now getting the canary screw. The colorful screw, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna make it night here real quick. While we're talking about ZA. I like how in our notes we just wrote, systems good. Okay,
Yeah,
we
like
wrote one more thing, but still in general, we're like, system good.
Yeah, no, it's like there really isn't too much to complain about with it. It does its
No.
job. It's just
It's-
running around
it's
doing
fine.
battles.
Yeah, and
Well,
if you know what
like,
you're
that's
doing,
it. There's no flavor to it. That's it. You get what you asked for.
yeah, if you wanted battles, you're definitely getting battles.
Yeah, like that's it. There really isn't much else to say about the ZA Royale battles except you're battling.
Right, though I
That's
will
it.
say the battle system in this game is definitely evolved.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Okay, no, we did not talk about that. I will say, because we did not put this in our notes. This game's battle system is a really good evolution of the one from Arceus.
Oh yeah, very good. Very, very good.
Yep. I hope we get to see more of this in future titles, but I'm not sure because, you know how Legends games are. Those are the ones that are, the most experimental.
Yeah, and honestly, I do hope that this kind of tells them you hit something gold here.
Yes.
You really have this type of formula. You should keep. This is something you nailed on. Only like slight tweaks from here. This is the system you want to look for now.
Oh, yeah. Galax is playing the game too. He's probably playing. Low battery! Let's fix that. Okay. But I think the other big thing we just wanted to touch on for ZA Royale is the cutscenes for day and night shifting are unskippable. And we kind of wish you could do that.
Wait, that's actually something I wanted to look up actually because
Wait,
something that happened in the DLC is that when you do the like holes and I've taken your battery life.
God damn it, Galax. God damn it. Damn, my head mod doesn't want me to play the game anymore.
But yeah, though when like Hoopa opens the like hyperspace holes like a small custom plays, you are able to skip that.
Yeah.
So I want to know if that got put in with the
base
transition
game.
mode. Exactly. That's why I wanted to look up.
That will be an interesting thing to find out. Because I know, again, remember guys, this was also made before the DLC came out. And we were hoping to do this before the DLC came out, but, you know, scheduling conflicts happened.
Nope. Still can't. Okay.
So that is something we can say is a annoying thing. I don't get why you can skip other things in this game, but not that.
Yeah, I don't know, but oh well.
I'll test it right now.
Needed. I think it's needed for all the loading times and whatnot. I think
maybe
I
for
think
Switch
that's the
1.
reason it's in there.
Probably
yeah,
for Switch 1.
You know, versus in the DLC, the real loading happens when you're actually going in there, not so much as like opening the thing.
Right.
So I think that's why stuff's in place, but it's still annoying.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like honestly the only gripe. But beyond that,
Chandelure. Thank you. Chandelure was doing a weird shimmy there. Oh, that's a nice camera angle. Oh, all right. That was weird. Oh my goodness.
I just love the shimmy. I just saw it.
Funny. Yeah, and I think another note we put in here, because you said this, because you have more post-game experience than I do, it just got annoying whenever,
It gets so much more annoying in post-game.
Yeah.
You're doing it right now, actually, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, there's barely anything else special added onto it. It is literally get 50,000 points, fight, go back. That's literally the
Rinse and
entire
repeat.
loop. That's literally the entire loop you get.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like...
It's fun during base game, but when you get to post game, it just... I don't know. It kind of loses its charm.
It does loses charm. The only reason you would even do it would be for the 15 battles, for that last bit of a post-game thing, and for the 1,000 battles. Which, as of now, the DLC, you don't need to do the 1,000 battles for the shiny charm.
Nice. Oh yeah, I heard about that. They made it easier?
They added more research. But not
Oh,
research
good.
tasks.
Nice.
And it's still all the fun stuff, where it's like do the Mega Dex, complete your additional Pokedex, and just access holes.
Yeah.
That's really all they added.
Thank God.
So yeah.
All right. Yeah, we didn't really have much to talk about in terms of Legends ZA, or not ZA Royale. Sorry. We still have plenty more to talk about with this game. I think
Hour and a half in. Not too much to talk about.
Yeah, you know.
Not too much of this 5-hour video essay. Not too much.
Look, Mike, I am running off of like 3 hours of sleep, my dude.
Running on fumes, I see.
Yep, I did not take a nap before stream.
Oh no.
I'm somehow alive and thriving. Alright, let's talk about Rogue Mega Evolutions, the other new big thing in this game.
Which mad fun.
Yep, which basically, if you guys played Arceus, these are this game's equivalents to the noble Pokemon battles from that game. And I think you and I agree on this. This was more, they were more fun here than in Arceus.
Oh yeah, much more. They were much more engaging.
Mm-hmm.
The Mons were much more dynamic as well.
Oh,
some
yeah.
Some were really funny. Some were hard. Some were fun outright.
Yeah.
It was just a really, really good mix.
Mm-hmm.
And all of it was just good.
Yep, and they also hid a few of the new megas behind this too, like Starmie.
Yes.
God,
Yes,
it was
Starmie
so
was
funny.
not
I must just say, it was so funny every single time I went to the hotel room every day you were visiting, and you'd just be like, hey, see, check out what I saw. And you're just like, okay, are you ready? And then you show me, and then you just see the reaction on my face.
Yeah, no, pretty much. Obviously, I made sure it was alright to actually show. But pretty much every single new unrevealed Mega Evolution that popped up, I made sure I took a screenshot of it.
Just so he could show me every time I came over.
It wasn't even... Well, yeah, that was definitely a very good reason, but it's
Yes.
also just to have it as well, because honestly, it mainly started when it was Mega Drampa.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I was there for that. Because you and I were like, what?
It's like, Drampa got a Mega? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'll see like nearly all of them. I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. Almost all of them was like that.
Oh, okay. Okay, Garborder. Arceus crawled so ZA could walk. To be honest, in some cases, yes. But remember as well, Arceus focused on different things than this game. ZA is definitely more on its battling. Arceus was definitely more about the exploration aspects, and I think you and I talked about this. Arceus is definitely takes a lot from Breath of the Wild, and I can say that more because I've played Breath of the Wild now. I see the correlations. But I think you also said Arceus was basically a beta.
Yes. I have a lot to say about Arceus now that I've played ZA, but like, the most basic, toned down, nice way of saying this, Arceus was born so ZA could walk. Not even crawl, born. And that's my honest opinion. Like,
I still think,
say
Arceus is a good game. Like, no doubt about that. I haven't played Arceus in a little bit. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I want to play it again sometime just to see, does my opinion hold up? Oh, I got a ticket fight! Should we go fight Zach?
Wait, this is your first one?
Yeah, it is!
You have to fight Zach.
Okay. Okay, I don't know where he is.
You have to fight Zach.
I don't know where he is.
Just simply head to the headquarters, Corsetto headquarters, and talk to the reception on the left.
Okay. Yeah, guys, we're fighting Zach again. Yeah, I already knew it was Zach again because the internet does not shut the fuck up when it comes to this game. I'ma be real.
No, like, this is so funny. This fight is hilarious.
So funny.
This fight's hilarious. If anyone hasn't seen it yet, prepared.
Be prepared, guys. Fucking Zach. Oh my god. Alright, and then after this, we're gonna take a small break, and then we're gonna come back and talk about the Mega Evolutions.
Ooh, okay. I'm ready for that.
Oh yeah, because we are doing a tier list for that, guys.
Yes, one that I already made, one that I have reviewed, and I am sticking with it. I'm sticking with my tier list.
Yep.
And I am ready.
I am ready to fight. 9!
Yes, he has not done jack shit throughout the entirety of ZA.
This is so funny.
Zach is forever the eternal Z.
He's been busy driving taxis. Give him a break.
Give him a break.
He had so much depression.
He tried to monopolize transportation. He deserves this.
He fucking deserves this for trying to monopolize transportation.
Absolutely deserves whatever he has coming to him.
Yeah.
I feel no remorse for this man. I feel none. Seeing him beaten into the ground into a pulp
I unlocked the
gives me
legendary
glee.
stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that on screen. That will take a while.
Yes, that will be done on your own, and I would recommend that.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, guys.
Yep.
We're gonna take a small break, and then Mike and I will be back. Because I get to do a tier list of the Mega Evolutions. So,
Yes.
yeah, let me get some stuff set up here for that, which means I need to grab the chat window and pop it back in real quick. Can I pop it back in? Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, there we go. All right, I'm gonna put on some Pokemon music, and we will be back in a little bit. So, go to the bathroom, go grab a snack, and we'll see you in a few minutes. I decided to make food. I'm hungry. So we're just gonna wait until Mike comes back, or when my soup is done. I decided to make soup.
Well then, I guess you're waiting on the soup then.
Yes, I put it in for 3 minutes.
Ah.
It's one of those like progressives in a can.
Ah, okay. You know, I just took like 2 like Kirkland brand peanut butter cups and refill my water.
Ah. Yeah, I was like snacking earlier, but I'm like, I need something. So. Yeah, I think I'll have to get up again here in a minute or 2 or go check on it. So. I don't know if you have things to talk to chat about, but the floor is yours.
Alright, let me see here. Hello, how are you doing today? Alright, so probably at most, I'll ask based off of any of the points that was already, discussed. Being like, that's a better question. What are your favorite characters? Like 1, 2, maybe even 3. What are your favorite characters of Pokemon Legends ZA in the main game? Because there's honestly so much good stuff in the characters. Here's my petition to bring Zoroark into ZA. No, okay, funny you mentioned that. I even put a post out about this. I was saying I will forgive Mega Dimensions if they have Mega Zoroark in the game. I said that because it's like all we essentially knew about it going into it was we had story content coming and we had
New Megas,
the hyperspace.
Uh-huh.
That was all we knew, and it's like I don't know if this is going to be worth $30. I don't know, because that's a steep price hold.
But I kind of like the Flare duo. Galix also said Lita, Emma, Naveen, Gwen, in that order specifically. Okay.
I really liked Gwen. I really liked Gwen.
Me too. She was like a good 4, like a good honorable mention character for me. Plus, I like her design.
I have to agree, honestly.
I like her design, and she's Mega Chandelure.
And Harley isn't team leader.
I don't know.
Yes, Pegasus else gets it. Yes.
Yeah.
Zoroark. No, like Zoroark's
one of his favorites.
Zoroark is like first or second. It's between Charizard and Zoroark, genuinely.
Yeah. But
because
also,
I grew up on the Zoroark movie. I grew up on it. I loved Zoroark because of that movie. And ever since then, I love Zoroark whenever it comes up. Hisuian Zoroark was like,
you were so excited.
Oh my goodness. I was so excited. I have plushies of them both. Like, actively went out of my way to find them and buy them at Pokemon regional tournaments.
Nice. I also want to say, hi Bradley, welcome to the stream. You missed the first half, but that's all right. We are gonna start doing a tier list here soon.
That's all right. We're not doing our recap.
Oh God, we're gonna be here for another hour.
we would if we were to do another recap, because they're gonna go back into every single point we already talked about.
Yep. Okay. Yep. I stopped the screen share just because we're gonna do the tier list for a little bit, then we'll go back to the script.
Yes.
But okay. First of all, I need to fix the sizing on yours because it's overlapping the chat box here. Okay. So this is.
All fair enough. Yeah.
This is Mike's tier list. I'm going to be doing mine live.
Yes. All right. So I am curious. How much do you guys want to kill me at seeing this tier list? I am curious about it.
Oh yeah. I I think I remember this was kind of like this tier list is basically our first impressions. Like
Pretty much
appearance.
was, yeah. Also for me, it was a little bit more of like well, yeah, it was mostly that like first appearance, and then it's like a little bit more of like actually getting to know them a little bit. Like a Zygarde hater, I hate the cannon. I absolutely hate it.
It's weird.
It looks stupid. It looks stupid. He's powerful, don't get me wrong, but I will say you look like a dumbass.
Some of this lists are tremendously hot takes. Mega Starmie kind of looks weird. Trust me, it does.
Starmie is so much funnier when you actually see it in the game, because I'm sorry,
yeah.
he can kick your teeth in, and that's hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious to see Starmie.
The memes were hilarious.
Sprint up to you and just kick you. It's so funny.
Oh,
I will say, Starmie at first, when like I didn't get up to it and I was seeing everyone like kind of like leaking it and whatnot, I was like, I hope that's not real. After seeing it, you know what? You can stay.
You know what? You're fine. You can stay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is Mike's tier list. I agree with some of these. I do not agree with some of these. Okay.
You know, maybe.
Go ahead.
I might actually get rid of B tier entirely and just have A then C.
Really?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move up my screen just a tad. This is as high as I can put it. Okay, so I had to take all of these out. Did you want me to screen share this, even though there are Mega Evolution spoilers for the DLC in here?
Ooh, I will say don't screen share it then, because I got spoiled on a few. I don't want to get spoiled on all of them.
Okay,
I do not.
Okay, sounds great. But yeah, I had to take all the ones that were from base game out of here, just so you guys did not get spoiled on DLC ones. So.
I disagree with Skarmory and Phalanx myself, others I can nitpick, but they aren't low enough for me to mention. Skarmory had to grow on me, but Skarmory's really cool. Starmie needs its own tier for how bad it is. Starmie was the meme Mega.
It was.
Absolutely.
There is always one meme.
There is. I will say probably Kangaskhan was the little bit of a meme back in XY, because it's like, it just picks up its child and says, all right, you're fighting with me. And that's the Mega Evolution.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
That's so cool, though. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Right,
I did kind of agree with you.
Now.
I kind of do agree with you, Bradley. That some of them were kind of not as creative, but we'll talk about it.
Yeah, some are lazy.
So,
yeah,
actually, funny thing about this tier list, I might make this part of this into a video, so, chat, say hi to YouTube. You guys are probably gonna be in a YouTube video that I'll probably post sometime later. I don't know when. But yeah, we're just gonna take
YouTube, on YouTube.
on YouTube. So say hi to YouTube on YouTube. But yeah, this is gonna be like basically my first impressions of these megas, what I think of them design-wise, and just seeing them. I did include the 3 Kalos ones because we already knew about those before going into the game. As well. We're famous, so let's fucking go. Alright, okay. Mega Clefable. This one, it's okay. I think it's nice Clefable has a Mega now. There's just not a lot going on here.
It's a winter cap with wings. That's
pretty much. That's all this is.
Or an acorn. Or an acorn, however you want to see it.
A flying acorn. I'm gonna throw it in C tier. For now. I might move it later.
Okay.
Mega Victory Bell. I don't like this one. I really don't. It looks stupid.
I always said Victory Bell, it just looks like a sack. What? Like, I can understand
it's more
why...
a sack this time.
I will say I do like the reasoning behind the choices for the Mega Evolution. I do like that. But it's like, I'm sorry, you're a sack. Like, no amount of convincing can change that opinion. You're a sack.
Yeah. So, you get to stay in D tier, buddy. Sorry.
Unfortunately, you ain't moving.
Mega Starmie, the meme one. As a Starmie fan, this pisses me off. But I like it because of memes. I don't know if this is gonna be a controversial pick. I'm thinking A tier, just because this thing is so fucking funny to look at. Also, I got.
Okay, so I will. Okay, so I will also say one more thing you can do with a Mega Starmie. There is a quest. There's a Starmie quest.
Yes,
you can do.
Yes, that one.
You can Mega Evolve Starmie for that quest, and it's 10 times funnier. Up. I can't see down there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I realized what happened, and I had to scroll up.
Yep, I got a quick look. I was like, I don't recognize that one.
Sorry,
I know what
guys.
Mega that is.
I'm sorry, guys.
I know what Mega that is.
It'll be censored. It'll be censored for the video. It'll be censored.
Time to
Anyways.
bleach my eyes.
Okay, anyways.
Alright.
Dragonite!
So the next one, yes, Dragonite, okay.
I really like this one. They didn't do much with it, yes. But I like it. I think it's about time Dragonite got one. So, I'm putting it in S tier. I really like this one.
I can definitely respect an S tier Mega Dragonite. I can definitely respect that.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna move the 3 starters together so we can talk about them together. Okay, the starters. I chose Meganium for my Legends ZA playthrough. It was interesting because I haven't used Chikorita since I was a kid. So that was interesting. I like the fact it has the fairy typing. So I will give it that. It's not just pure grass. Its design is okay, though.
Yeah, overall, it's like, you got more petals.
Yeah.
And a trim on your ankles. That's all that changed. And like loopy-loops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And for me, Grass Fairy, I'm sorry, you're a poison gas away from
death
down there. Yeah, so it's like
yeah. I'm gonna put this one in B tier. Okay. Mega Feraligatr. I think against Dragon type.
It does.
Yes.
I used yes, I used a Feraligatr for mine.
I like that it gets a typing. My issue with this, there is not much going on here. Design-wise,
I don't like its Bakugan head. I don't like it.
I don't like that either.
It should have been just like a hood type thing. And also, I didn't know that the red spikes on Feraligator's arms, when it uses a move, it acts as the bottom jaw for that top part of his hood. I actually never knew that until someone pointed that out. Then I noticed it. And I was like, okay, that's actually pretty cool. Toilet. Fair enough. I will respect the toilet. Oh yeah, the soup. That's right, the soup is ready.
Yeah, I've had the soup for a little bit, but my mom came in the room and gave me rings and what else? Chicken tenders from Runza.
Are they the dinosaur nuggies?
No, from Runza.
Ow. No, okay. I actually have something else I can comment on. I can actually comment on something else I did. Oh, okay. But no, I can actually comment on dinosaur chicken nuggets because it's something that happened in Georgia, but that's a story for another day. Let's
finish this.
Continue to talk about yeah, exactly.
For alligators staying in D tier. I don't like it.
I can definitely I can agree with that, honestly. I saw it, I was like, I made a mistake. This does not look good.
Okay. Mega Embor. It does not get a type change, I believe.
I actually don't know. I never really looked at Embor. And I can't even go on Cerebi either, because that is a risk. Right.
That is a cesspool.
Mega Embor. Yep, same typing, okay.
So no type change. Okay, whatever. There's not much going on with this one. I don't like it. I don't like Embor. So I think there's a little bias, so.
Yeah, honestly, I was never a fan of Embor in the first place, even though I will say, though, my brother did a very, very funny competitive comp with Embor, but that's not related to this, obviously. So there's like some bias in there, but overall, never really liked Embor. I preferred Superior from the Univa line. I always have, always will, but...
Anyways. Yeah, you're staying in D tier. Skarmory. This is a Pokemon I'm actually really happy got a Mega.
Same. I can agree.
Not a big fan of the fact it's yellow, but I'll put it in A tier.
Why are you yellow?
So why are you pissed yellow?
I will say, the shiny for it is actually the same colors as shiny Skarmory. Yes, the shinies are pretty good.
Okay. I know the shiny for Mega Dragonite is blue, so they fixed that.
Okay. So Matthew is in the other room right now. He's going to bed. He just DM'd me saying, "Do not use Embor." Do not use Embor.
Oh my god. He knows what we're doing.
Yeah, because he can hear me.
Okay. But yeah, I think Skarmory's a good A tier.
Yeah.
Mega Frostlass. Okay.
This one.
I really like Frostlass. And I think, again, this is a Pokemon that really needed a Mega. And I'm so glad it did. And the design for it really harkens into the fact that it's based off of, like, yokai. Specifically the Yuki-onna from Japanese mythology. And I love that so much as someone who absolutely loves Japanese mythology. Hold on. S tier.
Yeah, like pretty much same reasons for me for putting Frostlass in S tier as well. I love of how they drew even more from that lore and made something like that. Even though I will say it almost feels like it should be a Gigantamax.
It feels more like a Gigantamax, you're right. But I'm so happy we got something for Frostlass. Overall.
Yes,
to match with Glalie.
I'm very happy we got it. I'm very happy they did the right choice.
Yes, they did. Mega Excadrill. Honestly, this is a Pokemon I really didn't feel like needed it. Excadrill is just such a good Pokemon.
It's like got a bigger drill. Like that's all you can really say about it. It's a bigger drill.
There's not much here with it. So, it's nice, but I also don't think this is a Pokemon that really deserved one.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put it in C tier. Okay, Scolipede. This is another Pokemon I really, really like. And Corbeau uses this one. So, yeah. This one, I think, I love the fact that they gave love to a Pokemon that does not get a lot of love.
Yeah, no, and they pulled through with this one. It looks so good.
Oh, yeah. Or eating an onion ring. I'm gonna move it up to A tier. I'm not a big fan of the big bulky stuff going on here, but I mean overall it's really good. It deserved it.
I can guarantee you. I don't know if it does get this, but I can next to guarantee you, based off looking at it, it's getting shell armor when we get champions. I could almost guarantee you this thing's gonna have shell armor.
Okay, Mega Scrafty. This is a Pokemon I don't really care much about. This was very much clearly designed to be Naveen's signature Pokemon. Very clearly. Again, I don't really like Scrafty. I'm just gonna leave it in D tier, to be honest. It's not that good. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not crazy for it. This next one, though. Mega Electros. S tier. I love it so much. And again, as I said earlier, I love Electros as a Pokemon. So the fact that they gave Electros so much love in this game, it makes me so happy. And I love this design. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, Mega Electros, they did really,
they
well.
cooked.
They really did. Something else about it too is that each side of it, one's a positive charge and one's a negative charge.
True, like a battery.
Well. Yeah, but then you see them swap that positive and negative symbol between both sides. It's just a really cool small detail that they threw in there. It's really cool.
Chandelure. That's another S tier.
It's a fancier chandelier, like that's what it is, but it looks damn cool.
It looks damn cool, and it's another Pokemon I really like.
Yep.
There is bias. Do I think Chandelure deserved this Mega Evolution? Not really. I think Chandelure is still like a good Pokemon, even without this. But still good. I like it. It was a nice surprise.
It is a very nice surprise. It's like, whoa, it looks gorgeous now.
Yeah. All right, here's the Kalos starters. Chestnut.
Ooh, here we go.
There's not much going for this one. It's just here.
I say it was the glow up Chestnut needed because I hated Chestnut for the longest time. This Mega Evolution was literally what it needed for it to actually look cool in the first place.
Fair. I've never been too crazy about Chestnut. It just doesn't do anything for me. It's just kind of here. I'm just gonna leave it in D tier. All right, Delphox. This is a Pokemon I really like.
Ooh,
They
yes.
went in so hard on the witchy aspect, and I love it.
Yes, Delphox was always a guilty pleasure of mine for quite a while, even though I picked a Greninja way back when.
I picked
But Delphox was
Delphox.
someone I always loved back in Gen 6, and it's very, very nice to see Delphox get this very wizardy witch kind of glow up.
Oh,
So
yeah.
It was really, really nice to see. It was really nice.
I'll put her in S tier. Fuck it, I'm putting her in S tier. It's good. Alright. Greninja. I honestly can't see it very well with this picture. Let me look up a picture on my phone here. There's not much going on with this one either. Did Greninja really need one though?
It was doomed no matter what because
doomed.
of what they did with Ash Greninja. It was doomed no matter what. They should not have done Ash Greninja.
Ash Greninja should have been the Mega Evolution.
It was still doomed, even if they did do that. It was still doomed.
Yeah.
Literally, Astro Ninja should
also-
not have existed in the first place.
Yeah. Also, hi Michael. I'm not reading chat right now just because I'm doing a tier list, so I don't have my chat pulled up. But hello, I see you.
I thought you were talking to me for a second. I
No,
was
no,
like,
no.
I've
There's
been here
somebody
for
in my
2
chat.
hours.
There's somebody else in my chat named Michael.
I see that now, yeah, but I'm just saying, I thought that was me at first you were talking to. I was like, what
No.
am I? I've been here for 2 hours.
No, because usually I call you Mike. I only bring out the Michael when you piss me off. And then you're like, yeah, that's my name.
This is I.
Greninja, I like a little bit more. But not by much. C tier.
It's really not by much, yeah.
There's not much here. Okay. Mega Pyroar. It's alright. I mean, I think this is a Pokemon that really deserved it.
It definitely did need one, and also, I don't know how much of you guys know this, but the main on Mega Pyroar, it is kanji for the word blaze.
Oh,
so that's really cool.
That,
Yeah.
I will say, gives it a... It's not the most creative one, but having that little Easter egg in there, and the fact this is a Pokemon I really think deserved it, I'm gonna put it in B tier. And I have to scroll up again, just because of, DLC spoilers.
I ain't looking.
Okay, should be good, though the stream is probably a little behind.
Yeah.
Because we're on the last row now.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. There we go. Okay.
Whoops, I did not mean to scroll down again. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. I cannot keep doing this.
I can't keep doing this shit. Okay. 2 of the endgame ones.
Ooh, okay. Here we go.
Actually, I forgot to pull Zygarde out, I think. Hold on. I'm gonna hide the screen and pull Zygarde up.
Can't keep doing this.
Mike, I at least hid the fucking screen this time.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying. All right, good. I can actually look at this one.
Okay. Okay. AZ Floette. It's there. It's really only there for endgame. I don't... What else is there to say about it?
I will say I do like of how Mega Floette's flower becomes like the shape of the ultimate weapon. I do like that.
That is a nice touch.
But that's all it has going for it.
That's it.
That is it.
I'm gonna leave it in D tier. Looks like next we got Mega Zygarde. Why does it have a big cannon?
I got flamed for putting Zygarde in D, so pick your battle. I got flamed for that one.
I'll get flamed with you. I don't like this one.
You know,
Like, Zygarde as a Pokemon, I think... Here's my problem with Zygarde as a Pokemon. I do not hate Zygarde as a Pokemon. I think, 50% Zygarde looks cool. I think the problem is, they did so many fucking designs for one Pokemon that I think they just ran out by this point.
Mega Zygarde is more of a plot design than an actual
design. Gameplay design, yeah.
Exactly. Floette is a little bit more of a plot kind of gameplay type of design. Zygarde, pure plot design. It's not something where it's like, let's actually go back here and see what else we could do with this. This is all right, this is happening. How's this going to be designed for this? That's what, honestly, both of them feel like a little bit. So that's why we're both in agreement that they're low on the list.
Robot Wizard said, honestly, Floette and Zygarde, I just thought were cool for story moments, but not much else myself. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty much the consensus. Yeah.
All right. Mega Malamar. Another Pokemon I think really deserved a Mega.
I thought you said Mega Mind.
Shut up. I mean,
Like,
it kind of
genuinely.
looks like Mega Mind.
Mega Mind. Yeah, it does.
Like a disco, Mega Mind. Okay. No, real talk though. This is a Pokemon I really think also deserved it, and the way they promoted this as well was really good. They did such a good job with this.
They really did. They really did. I just don't mess with that design. It's a pen.
Yeah, I like it though. It's not as great as some of the others here on this list. I still enjoy it. So I'm gonna put it in B tier. Okay. Mega Barbaracle. I don't like this one. I don't care
more
for
barnacles, like, that's it.
It's
It's
just
more barnacles.
Barbaracle. Mega Dragalge. Because, yeah, we're gonna leave Barbaracle in B tier. Mega Dragalge. I like this one. I like Dragalge as a Pokemon. Again, I think this is another Pokemon that really deserved it. So, I am happy with this one. It kind of reminds me of the final boss from Kirby and the Forgotten Lands a little bit with its design, but that's okay.
You know, Dragalge is just a really, really good one. Genuinely, they did a great job with it. Love it so much.
Okay. You're gonna have to avert your eyes for a second here while I scroll up. Okay.
Averting.
It should be good.
Cancer Beam. Cancer Beam,
Cancer
yes.
Beam! The cancer one! What? Is there a joke I'm missing here?
So the Pokedex entry, hold on, wait. Let me actually pull up the exact Pokedex entry and let me read it off to you. Alright, let me read this off. Okay, so it should be here if I recall correctly.
Okay. I'm scared. Mike, I'm scared.
Does this actually say? Okay. So it spits a liquid that causes regenerative power of cells to run wild. The liquid is deadly poison to everything other than itself.
So it's cancer.
Yes, Cancer Beam.
Oh, okay. So that's why you guys were meaning cancer Beam.
Yeah.
Now I understand.
Yeah, so,
now I am
yeah,
cultured.
so, Harley Quinn going, why would someone make this? Mega Dragalge is now the Cancer Beam.
That's funny. Alright.
You gave him cancer?
Alright, Hawlucha.
Yes.
This is
They
all the
did
ones...
this really good too.
They did this one really good. I don't know if this is a Pokemon I think deserved it, but I think they had fun with this, and that's what I like about it. They had fun.
They had so much fun, and they even put like an actual event with this reveal as well.
Yes.
They really went, all right, so we have this wrestler. We're just going to amp it up. More wrestler. Do a wrestling trailer, then follow it with a wrestling event. Like, what's there not to love about this thing? Like, genuinely. It's just more of what you like already.
Yeah. I'm gonna put this one up in A tier. I like this one. This one's fun. I'm not a big fan. I'm not crazy about Hawlucha, but I just love that they had so much fun with it, and the promotional material behind it made it so much better. Okay. Here's our last one for main game. Phalanx. I don't see it.
You can see the middle one already putting in all the work.
Yeah.
Just from that picture. You can see the middle one putting in all the work.
To be honest, I'm not crazy about this one.
This one's more of a silly one.
This is a silly one, and not like
yeah.
I don't think it's in the same way as Starmie. It's just weird.
Yeah, it doesn't feel as memey. Doesn't feel like a let's just make this wacky. They just said, hey, this works. Let's turn Galaxy into a Megazord.
I will give it some credit. It did something different with the design. I'll put it in C tier for that, but other than that, no. But yeah, that's my tier list for the Mega Evolutions, guys. I feel like I'm going to get flames for this. Possibly. So, that's interesting.
Okay, so a question now then.
Yes.
Whose tier list what is more flammable, mine or yours?
Yeah, guys, which one do you think is the more like evil? Or like the most controversial? Mine or Mike's?
Wait, was Drumpa on there?
No, Drumpa wasn't on there. I couldn't find Drumpa.
Oh, so he just got lost.
I can't tell if this is Drumpa or not because I'm a little concerned it might be a spoiler. No, wait, that is Drumpa. Here, I'll boot up the screen. Actually, no. No, I'm not going to do it. Just in case of spoilers. I could not tell that was Drumpa, I'm gonna be real with you. Drumpa! Quick thoughts on Drumpa here real quick. I think this one's nice. It's nice. It is a Pokemon that I think I am glad got a little bit more love. But I don't want to say I'm not crazy about Drumpa because I like dragons. It's just, there's so many better ones compared to this.
You know, Drumpa was definitely, this is cool, but it's not as cool as some of the others.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna put it in B tier. I am going to post the picture of the tier list in the server later on after the stream. Okay. With that being said, we got 3 more smaller topics that we got here, Mike, and then we'll wrap up for the night. So,
okay.
Let me get the screen share up for you.
Oh, yeah, there.
And let me grab my chat here. Just so I can have them on the screen while we're reading.
Alright.
Okay.
Are we going to head back to the gameplay as well?
No, I think these are just small enough that we can talk about very quickly.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So our next topic of discussion was Switch 1 versus Switch 2. Because this game came out on both platforms. It was a cross-generation game.
Yeah, so like, as far as I saw...
And just for the record, guys, me and Mike both have the Switch 2 version.
Yeah, so most of this will be outside information. But from what I saw... Wait, no, actually, my little brother actually plays Switch 1, so...
Oh, yeah!
So I do have a first account witness for this. So the Switch 1 and the Switch 2 run nearly identical. Obviously some frame rate difference, but it's mostly going to be the shaders that's actually the difference between the two. Beyond that, most of the graphics look nearly the same. Frames are slightly different because one's more powerful than the other, but it's mostly down to the lighting that is used that is actually going to be the difference. And beyond that, even from like a bug standpoint, my little brother encountered no bugs.
I know some people on the internet did, but that's like
And there's only like one time, like, I saw someone fall through the world.
Oh, yeah.
That was literally the only thing I actually saw.
Did I show that to you, or did you show that to me?
I think I showed it to you, I think, if I recall correctly.
I don't remember. I just know it was, like, launch weekends. Because you and I were sharing a bunch of ZA stuff to each other on Discord.
We were, yeah. And yeah, so it's like both were actually pretty well optimized on their respective systems. Both were very, very well done.
Yeah, so not many problems. I think the only thing we can say though is if you have a Switch 2, just buy the Switch 2 version.
Yeah,
don't bother with the
you'll get.
Yeah, don't bother with Switch 1. Just buy the Switch 2 version.
But if you have a Switch 1, wanting an excuse to buy a Switch 2, you don't need this as an excuse. You can do everything just fine on the Switch 1. Still a great experience. You aren't missing out on anything for that.
It's not like, say you'd be missing out on... I'm trying to think of a Switch 2 exclusive. It's not like Donkey Kong Bonanza, where you'd actually be missing out on that game. I haven't played that game myself, but my co-host James has, and he loves that game.
Yeah. As far as I'm aware, Bonanza is really good. I'm probably not going to get it, but...
I might grab it, just not right now. I bought Air Riders recently, so I'm kind of Gucci. The funny hamster game. But yeah, if I know they were doing a bundle deal with it. I don't know if they still are doing a bundle deal. But yeah, essentially what Mike said, I absolutely agree with him. You're not missing out on much if you buy the Switch 1 version. It's the exact same experience. You might have some frame issues, you might see some shader issues, but beyond that, it's the same experience. Alright. There was another thing in here. Did we want to talk about the online at all?
We put it down here as only if someone asks, because it's like, this is just the overall game experience, not so much the ranked Mega Evolution problem. That's nothing we're going to get into.
No.
And I would have a lot to say, but it's nothing we're going to get into about that. That is just business practice. So, honestly, that's whatever, genuinely.
Yeah. Did we want to make any quick comments about post-game and DLC?
So I know I said this earlier, for the DLC, you really don't need to worry about the post-game to really dive into it. At most, doing the 3 main legendaries in post-game, that is for base game. At most, when you do the Eternal Floette thing for post-game, it adds one thing, and it's mentioned a single time so far in the DLC. It is a headache. And that's why I'm saying that entire thing can be said with one sentence, and you pretty much know, and congratulations, you pretty much know the big thing that happens there. It's really not that big of a deal. I would highly recommend the Zygarde one, because that wraps up that wraps up Zygarde. Xerneas and Yveltal are still shit legendaries, but that's something else.
Yeah. Hey, at least we can catch both of them in this game.
Yes.
So this is good for Pokedex completion.
That's something I love Legends. And this is what I love about Legends, the fact that you can do it all in one game, because I forever hate Pokemon for doing 2 versions. Like, they're the only ones in this day and age that can get away with it, and that should not be the case anymore at all. That should not be the case. It should be one version, and they have gotten better at it by using raids to do that, whether it be Dynamax raids or the Terra raids, where you can just connect to another random person and get that Pokemon. So I'm very glad that they do that, but please stop, please. You're also inflating your sales numbers too. You're also inflating it because people do buy both, and that counts as 2 purchases for 1. And yeah, just stop, please.
just quit it. Like,
Exactly.
I get it, it's a business practice, but I think this is something that worked back then that isn't translating so well now that, you know, we're in 2025, almost 2026. Stop it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Pokemon,
no.
stop it.
Unfortunately, we know it's not going to go away.
It's
We know
not.
it's not.
It's
But
not.
it's like, man, stop, please.
It does not help. There was like a big Terra leak that happened, I think, maybe a week or 2 before you came and visited. And we were talking about some stuff
part
in that.
2, yeah.
But we are we're not going to discuss it here on stream.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Even though I will say I was actually talking to my brother about like one thing from like the first one that dropped that I'm still hoping is happening, because I would literally drop nearly every single main title Pokemon game to do that, like genuinely, but that's something else.
Yeah. That's a whole other thing entirely.
That is a whole other thing entirely. But
I don't know. Did we have any other comments we wanted to say before we get to our final thoughts? Anything, chat, you guys want to say before we start talking about our final thoughts on this game?
yeah.
I don't think we really want to say anything else. I think we pretty much covered everything we wanted to talk about with this game.
Yeah, pretty much. We did talk about everything at this point.
I'm glad that the script we made was very short, to the point.
Yeah, very glad about that.
Yeah, because the Xenoblade Chronicles X one was horrifying.
Oh, really?
That stream was 4 hours.
Fucking Christ, I couldn't yap for 4 hours. I could yap for 30 minutes, then I'm dead for like 15 minutes. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Like, anyone that's watched me knows that. Anyone watched me knows that. I'm pretty quiet.
He can be pretty quiet. Okay, let's talk about our overall thoughts. Mike, did you want to go first since you are my humble guest today?
Sure, I'll do that. So, this was the best Switch era Pokemon game. The best overall Pokemon game we got in a very, very long time. This was something that tied the knot on Kalos so well, and literally pushed Kalos into the next generation.
Mm-hmm.
And it just felt like it was meant to happen. They put it in a way that felt natural, and even outside of the lore stuff, systems felt amazing. People, great. Even graphics-wise, this was one of the better looking Pokemon games overall. Ignore the fucking windows. That's irrelevant. Ignore the goddamn windows.
We don't look at the windows. This sounds like an SCP. This sounds like an SCP thing.
Beware of the weeping angels.
That's not what an SCP is, but...
I mean, like, weeping angels, you gotta cover the windows.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, overall, very good game. This was probably one of the most fun I've had in Pokemon in a long time, where it's not the excuse of, you know, if you ignore this, it's good. This is overall, no, it's just good.
It's just good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. My general thoughts. I agree with a lot of the things Mike said. However, I'm a little different. I differ a little bit. I think we're both very generally positive on this game. There's a few things I think are a little bit more glaring to me than they are to you. But you know, that's okay.
Yeah.
But I still think this is the game that Kalos deserved. After X and Y, this is what Kalos deserved. And I'm glad that Game Freak, Pokemon Company knocked it out of the park with this one. I would definitely say this is one of the best Pokemon Switch games. One of the best. I don't know if it is the best, because I still love Legends Arceus. It could be Sinnoh bias, because I love Sinnoh. And I know you've been on record telling me that Sinnoh, it doesn't really do much for you, and you know, that's okay. I just love both the Legends games. They are so good at what they both do, so it's hard for me to pick.
Both are. Genuinely, both Legends games are very, very good in what they were portraying.
Yes.
Fully admitting that.
You can't compare the two very well. It's like comparing apples to oranges with these two. Because as we've said, Arceus focuses more on exploration, hence, you know, the crafting stuff, the reason why it felt a little bit more like Breath of the Wild, compared to this game, which focuses more on the battling. So it has different strengths. It has different things going for it. I will say there are a few issues with this game that we did talk about. Like the voice acting, some of the cutscenes in the base game are not skippable. Things like that. So those are kind of just, at this point, those are just not excusable anymore. But I still think this game in general is a sign of good things to come for Pokemon in general. And I mean as well, the DLC, from what we know from trailers and things like that, it is definitely showing, okay, Pokemon is taking the gloves off, we're getting a little adventurous. I wish they would have done this a bit sooner in Pokemon's lifespan, but I mean, better late than never. So
yeah, Pokemon's always been slow when it comes to
they've been very slow
branching out. They're always slow when it comes to it, but I'm very glad this Switch era, it really does feel like that they weren't afraid to try stuff.
Yes.
While still keeping the core of what makes Pokemon Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. I think a better metaphor for this would be Pokemon tends to drag its feet.
It does, absolutely. And you feel it, and it gets frustrating.
And it gets really frustrating. Like, I don't like Scarlet and Violet that much. There's things about Scarlet and Violet I like, but overall, it's not a game I enjoy. Sword and Shield is alright as well. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl is a stand against humanity, and I wish it would be put in the medieval torture device. Yes, I am very upset about that game.
BSP is BSP, moving on.
Let's go. They exist. They do nothing for me. It's funny that the Legends series were the best to come out of Pokemon, mainline-wise, not spin-offs. Because if we were talking spin-offs, I would say New Pokemon Snap is really good.
Give us another mystery dungeon, I beg of you.
Mystery dungeon, yes. Look, okay, I haven't finished that one. I need to.
What the Red Rescue remake?
Yeah, I didn't finish that one.
To be fair, for that one, I only did main story. I don't really bother with post story for those because I haven't really learned the game exactly, but
yeah.
Well, I know that's overall really, really good. I did do Super Mystery Dungeon back in the day. It literally took me a week straight to beat. No, like a month straight almost.
Yeah, actually. I'm just talking on Switch.
It took a long time. But yeah, like overall though, Mystery Dungeon has always been good to me, genuinely. It's always been a good game. And for some reason, I always cry at the end. Like no matter what, without fail, I always cry.
Yeah, Explorers the Sky is my favorite, and I hope someday they remake it. But yeah, I'm just talking about Switch in general. Like, if we brought spin-offs into this, New Pokemon Snap and Rescue Team DX, I think will be in the talking, but we're just talking about mainline games.
Yeah.
But this is definitely, I would say, it's giving us something to look forward to. And I am definitely curious what Pokemon has in store next year. Just
We'll
because.
find out in February.
Yep. And it's even more of a thing here because Pokemon's 30th anniversary is next year, guys.
Yeah.
So this is big. And I think my Switch went into sleep mode. I think my Switch went into sleep mode. It did. I might play Tears of the Kingdom after this. I don't know. I'd like to have it on, but but absolutely, this just kind of just shows, hey, there are good things to come here. Again, I'm interested to see what Pokemon is cooking up, and I hope to God they do not rush it out.
I think they learned their lesson with Scarlet Violet. They got the backlash.
They got heavy backlash.
Yeah,
ZA took
its
like
time to
2
release.
years from when it was announced, I think.
Yeah, and well, I think the proof is in the pudding. It runs really well. It looks really good.
Oh yeah. This is what happens when you let Pokemon take their time. And
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I really, really do hope that
they
this
keep
means
this
something.
up.
And Loki, I was hoping the DLC would release next year, and that way it would count for next year's release. So that then the year after that
Could be the
we would then
anniversary
get-
game.
could be.
Yeah, but we won't find out till February, unfortunately, on Pokemon Day. What do you think?
You know, like Pokemon Day, they announced Pokemon Masters EX EOS, and that will be the happiest thing ever.
That'll be the happiest day ever. Like, I'm gonna be real.
I will
game needs
jump
to
for
die.
joy.
That game
I will
needs to
jump for
fucking die.
joy. I will jump for joy if they make a specific announcement saying, "Hello, this is the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. Pokemon Masters EX will now be shutting down."
Effective immediately.
immediately pulls the plug.
Like, after this presentation, Pokemon Masters EX will be dead.
Will be found dead in a ditch.
Oh my god. Alright. Did we have anything else we wanted to add? At all? Any last comments about this game before we wrap it up tonight?
I really, really don't want to play the DLC, but I need to go to bed soon.
I know.
I really, really want to play. I have a long work day tomorrow too, so it's gonna suck.
Yeah. Yeah. That's always
You
pain.
know, because I'm at the point where I met with Karina. By the way, he does have skates. By the way, he does have skates on still. You know, like I actually made a post about that because she's got like 2 little wheels on her sneakers and
Yes.
it's like he's got Heelys essentially. He's got Heelys.
Oh hell yeah, man.
And it's so funny where it's like he's a fucking dork and I love her for it. But I will say, I still wish she lit up like a Christmas tree when she Mega Evolves. I will still say that.
That would've been so funny. I'm not down for her design though, but that's neither here nor there. We're not talking about the DLC. Alright then.
Her design is ass. I love it.
I love how it's like, there's one thing I hate because it, like, intellectually looks wrong, and then there's this use like, yes, this sucks, but I love it.
It's like only because it's like Karina, because he is just such a good character. And also seeing her back is also great, but it's like, you are a dork, you are a loser, you're an idiot, I love you.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
I would have you no other way. All right.
All right. Before we wrap it up, I just wanna, thank you, Mike, for coming on and talk about Pokemon Legends ZA with me. It was fun. I'm glad we finally did it after talking about it for 2 months. And, you were the person I would have wanted to do this with because, we literally were playing the game together at launch. That was an experience and something I'm not gonna forget. It makes the game more special to me.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. I beat the main story in 4 days.
Yeah, you
literally
did.
the entire time. The entire time while I was in the hotel, I beat the entire story.
Yeah. Like after I went home for the night, you were just like, I'm gonna play more.
TV. On the shitty TV, I
on
beat the
this
entire
horrible TV with this horrible audio quality.
It was fucking terrible, but I still loved it. Fucking terrible.
Hey, we both had fun. That's
We
what
had
matters.
so much fun.
Yes, we
That's
did.
so much. Yeah. All right. So question. DLC when?
I'm a little broke right now,
Ah, I got you.
so. Plus, I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom.
That's fair.
Let me finish Tears of the Kingdom, okay?
I got you.
The game is long, especially with how I play it. Yeah.
Like, well, at the very least, a DLC mega tier list. That could be fun. At least that bare minimum.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah. But, yeah, of course, again, thank you so much for coming on the stream tonight. Did you want to take this time to plug your stuff before I talk about what's next for my audience?
Yeah, sure. So, I will be doing streams via this weekend. So I know I will be doing ZA on Sunday. I'll be doing just a shiny hunting thing on Friday, which I will try to do shiny hunting Fridays as much as I can. So just in case if anyone wants to just tune in for some shiny hunting Friday on my channel, there you go. That can be a bunch of fun. And I should be done with the ZA DLC story by the time Sunday comes. That's at least going to be the hope. So I'll be doing that
Live and
on
breathe
Sunday.
the game.
Yeah, pretty much. And yeah, though, I think that's for like a Pokemon stuff. Something else came out today actually, which I need to play that too. Then next week something else is dropping, so I'm gonna have to play that too. So yeah, then next Friday is my birthday stream too. So
Yeah.
I have a lot coming up. So I have a lot coming up.
Yeah, you are gonna be busy coming up.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
I'm busy, but then
tomorrow.
Then tomorrow on Monday, the fucking doctor was sick, so work days are going to be packed for those 2 days.
Oh god.
But then
That's
the Game
why.
Awards is
That's why. Oh, okay. But Game Awards is tomorrow.
I was about to say that. Yes, right. Game Awards is tomorrow, so that's going to be very, very exciting. If you see anything about Warframe, just so you know, that's the thing I'm going to be like hyper zoning in on. All right, if anyone sees that, that's the thing I'm interested in.
Yes.
If anyone is interested.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing what Mike does, want to check out his streams, his channel is linked in the description of the video, so definitely go check him out. He's one of my good friends. He's been with me since the very start, so yeah, we've had a long road together, my guy. But yeah, he's also on the Friends of the Channel page if you decide you want to check him out later. But yeah, go and watch. He does some good stuff. He recently updated a lot of his assets, so check those out. They're really good.
And I still need to do a bunch more, actually. Mainly like a transition screens. I will be adding more of those. I'm actually waiting on like 2 of them. My little brother said he would send me, so I'm still waiting on those. Actually, hasn't happened yet. His files should be wrapping up this week, so that should be something by next week. I should be able to update, and I still need to find something for there in general. But that's like about it. I really need to update, and that'll happen eventually.
That's fair. Yeah, definitely go check out Mike if you guys are interested. Anyways, time for what's next for me. So on Friday, I am going to be doing a big run stream with James. Yep, James will be back. We'll be doing our usual Splatoon 3 Salmon Run shenanigans. So come by and chill with us on Friday for that. I think start time will be 6:30 for that. So come hang out with us. Just shoot the shit with us. And then next week, we got some stuff going on. I don't want to tell you quite yet what's going on. But that will be my last week of streaming for 2025. So I'm gonna try and finish it with a bang. We got a few things happening, so you guys will get some more information a little bit later on Friday. And as well, I do plan on doing a best of 2025 video. So if you guys have moments from my streams you would like to be added to that video, if you are in the Discord server, which link is also in the description for, check out the Google form in the server announcements page if you guys want to submit any clips. That way I can have them all in a condensed format. And that form is going to be closing on the end of the day next Friday. So basically you have until the end of my final stream for the year. I'm not stopping streaming or anything before anybody thinks that. It's just holidays are coming up. It's going to be a pain in the ass to get people together. Me and James are gonna have a really hard time doing things together, so we're just gonna take a holiday break and then come back in January for some new stuff.
Yay.
Yay! But yeah, that's all I gotta say. So,
Hollandy.
yes. All down to you. But yes, have a great rest of your night, guys, and I will see you all next time!